Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very, very well. I hope you are sitting comfortably, you are cozy, and you have your snacks and your beverages. You know the drill. We cannot start this video until you're comfy and cozy and you have your snacks and your beverages. Like, we just can't do it. It's not okay. I have my Candice triangle right now. And then... yeah. And... because my eyes won't stop watering and it's an absolute nightmare. Like, imagine spending hours getting ready to film and your eye is just leaking. You know, we've got like a plumbing issue over here and I'm not having it. It's not on. I'm going to sue. Anyway, my loves, in today's video, we're going to be talking about tattoo artists not posting photos of your tattoos. This is quite a popular discussion topic throughout social media. I have seen memes about it. I have seen people tweet about it. I've seen people talk about it on TikTok.
What's the matter?
Just hay fever.
I've seen a couple of posts about it on my Facebook group. I'm not singling out any single person. It's just a hot topic at the moment. And I believe it's the case because social media is so popular and I feel like the majority of people use it within some capacity. I mean, technically you're using social media now because I'm pretty sure YouTube is seen as social media, right? I mean, it has features that other social media apps have. So yeah, I mean, you're using social media now. So it's basically stuff that we don't even think about how much we use nowadays, unless you look at your screen time on your phone and, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Especially if you're on your phone a lot. Don't look at your screen time, okay? It's embarrassing. It is for me. But I guess social media is my job. So I have an excuse. Maybe, probably not. It's not an excuse because let's face it, most of the time I'm looking at dogs. So I imagine a big portion of you find your tattoo artist through social media, mainly Instagram. And you may notice that tattoo artists do post quite a lot of their creative content, whether that is their art or their tattoos or flash or what have you. So you kind of come accustomed to tattoo artists posting their work all the time. But sometimes a tattoo artist won't post a tattoo and you may be the victim of that. Victim sounds like quite a harsh word, but what else could I use? I don't know. So imagine this, you book an appointment with a tattoo artist that you really, really love. The day comes around, you get this hella cool tattoo that you've wanted for ages and you've saved up for it and it's like one of the best days of your life. The appointment goes so well, you and your tattoo artist have a great time. The artist takes videos and pictures of the tattoo and says, this was a great appointment, thank you so much. And it was just a great experience all around. And then you go home, look on Instagram or whichever social media that you know this tattoo artist from, and you don't see your photo, but it's okay, you know, you've only just got home, it's only been a couple of hours, like let's just give the tattoo artist some time. The evening rolls around, the tattoo artist has still not posted any content of your tattoo. The next day comes around, it's the morning, you wake up excited, maybe they've posted my tattoo now. No, they haven't. Wait until that evening, the day after an appointment, and the tattoo artist has still not posted your photo or your tattoo. And then the days go by and then the weeks go by and there's still absolutely no content from your tattoo artist, even though you know they took a ton of photos and possibly video as well. And for a lot of people, this can actually be incredibly heartbreaking or disheartening. You may start to overthink the whole appointment, you know, like, what did I do? Did I say something wrong? Did the artist not like my tattoo? Did the artist not like my idea? You may start to doubt the quality of the tattoo and think, oh my God, maybe the tattoo artist didn't like what they've done, or they think it's a terrible tattoo and it's not their best. Oh my God, is my tattoo really, really bad? And then you start to think like, oh my gosh, did I piss off the tattoo artist? Should I ever book in with them again? Do they like me? Now, maybe some of you aren't massive overthinkers like that, but I know some of you are. I've been there, I overthink everything. So why is this? Why did your tattoo artist not post your tattoo on their feed? Well, truthfully and honestly, it's a number of things. It could be one thing or it could be a concoction of everything I'm about to list here. So let's break it down. Number one is, yeah, do you know what? You probably are a massive arsehole. You probably had a terrible appointment and you didn't realise it, and the tattoo artist doesn't like you at all and you should never return. It was terrible. Just don't bother. Okay, I'm completely kidding. The chances of this being the case is 0.01%. There, just take that out of your mind, because I know there's a lot of people that go straight to the negative straight away. And I know it's very easy to do that as someone that is very anxious all the time, and I instantly think that people don't like me. But take it out of your mind, because the chances of that being the case is so slim, unless you had like a full-on argument or brawl with your tattoo artist. Just take it out of your mind. I can guarantee it got nothing to do with you, okay? Now, number 2 is a very obvious one, but sometimes people need to be reminded. And that is the fact that the tattoo artist just did not take good pictures or video. There could be a number of things wrong with it. The footage or the photos could be blurry. The lighting just could be terrible. There could be a glare on the tattoo, because most new tattoos have that like shininess to them. Glares happen, trust me. I've tried to take photos of my own tattoos when they're brand new. So many times, as you can probably tell, I have a lot of tattoos. I've been there, okay? For whatever reason, the photos just do not represent the tattoo the way the artist wants it to be represented, and no amount of photo editing can fix it. And sometimes, you know, if you over edit a photo, it's very obvious, and then that ruins the quality of the photo. Phone cameras are freaking great nowadays. You know, if you've got like the latest model of an iPhone or a Samsung, or even like earlier generations, you know, you could probably pick up a phone from 5 years ago or 7 years ago, and the camera is still really good on there. But sometimes they just don't do what they're meant to do. And I honestly would highly recommend tattoo artists investing in a compact camera to get the best results. Obviously, that is more money and it's a little bit more effort when it comes to filming and taking photos. But you know, like a little camera like this is the Canon G7X Mark II. I've had this for years and years, and I think it's still quite a popular camera, to be honest with you. And I've got other cameras that I love. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, if there's actually any artists or anyone that wants to make content watching this for whatever reason and you need camera advice, if you want to film stuff, get this. I cannot recommend this camera enough. Why have I turned into a product review channel all of a sudden? But this is the DJI Pocket 3. I took it on my Disney trip and my Canada trip, and the video quality of this for something this small, and it's got a gimbal on it. Do you see that? Do you see how smooth that moves? So if you've got a very shaky hand, oh my god, this camera, honestly, it's a 10 out of 10 camera, trust me. Okay, like I'm just giving that out there. The photo quality on it is pretty good, but it's not like as good as something like this. But obviously, again, you can just use your phone. You shouldn't have to like buy loads more equipment. But should any artists out there want to step it up, I don't know, I'm just giving advice out there, okay? I again have gone to many tattoo studios now where tattoo artists have ring lights, soft boxes. They even have like a photo station area where you can stand against this big black or white wall, or they have an actual like setup, like a nice, you know, photo area where there's like plants and a neon light and stuff. Like, tattoo artists nowadays are going all out to get that perfect photo, and if it's not perfect, it's not going to get posted. Honestly, times have changed so much since I started getting tattooed. Like, I don't want to sound like an old lady and being like, oh, back in my day. Honestly, when I first started getting tattooed, nobody took photos of their tattoos, like barely ever. I think in the past like 8-ish years it's really ramped up. Like, it has exploded. Like, most tattoo artists won't let you leave the studio unless they've taken about 500 photos. So the third reason as to why a tattoo artist hasn't posted your tattoo on their feed is because they have too many photos. Whether they've taken too many photos of your tattoo and then it's overwhelming and they can't choose, they're just like, screw this, I can't do this, it's overwhelming. And I am one of those people that have a ton of photos on my phone that I should have posted years ago, and I just get overwhelmed by it, and I'm just like, you know what, never mind. You also have to think about the fact that your tattoo artist has probably tattooed a lot of people in that week or that day. So if your tattoo artist has 3 clients a day, that's 3 photos they have to post that evening. No, okay, like, that's annoying for everybody. It's annoying for the tattoo artist, it's annoying for the people that follow the tattoo artist. It's not good for the algorithm for them, because say they post the 3 tattoos, probably only 1 is going to be seen, okay, because it just gets lost in the abyss. It's best to post 1 photo a day at a certain time, and that way the algorithm kind of just like works in your favor sometimes. And also, you know, editing takes time. Should the photo not turn out too well, they have to then edit the photo or the footage. You know, if they want to make a reel of your tattoo, editing takes time. Tattoo artists also have a lot of other things to do with their spare time other than posting on social media. They have to book appointments, send emails out and get deposits, and then they have to draw for the next day or, you know, for a couple of sessions ahead. And if it's a big piece, being a tattoo artist is way more than just doing the tattoo. There is admin and everything else they have to deal with. And now they have to be a photographer, a videographer, a video editor, a photo editor. There's so much that goes into being a tattoo artist, way more than, you know, 10 years ago. And like I said earlier, there's a chance that they just forgot. You know, it's been a busy day, they get home, the kids are screaming, okay? Sometimes life gets in the way and they just forget, and then they start taking more photos, and before you know it, the photos and the videos that the tattoo artist took of your tattoo, that's miles and miles and miles and miles up in their camera roll now. That's gone, never to be seen again. Number 4 is what you asked for or the tattoo that you got just doesn't represent what they normally do, or the photos don't represent what they want on their feed. Now remember this, I cannot stress this enough. If they didn't want to do your tattoo, they would not have done it, okay? So yeah, maybe what you asked for isn't something they do normally or something they want to put on their social media, but doesn't mean that your tattoo is less than. Now this has happened to me a couple of times, but one that sticks out in my mind and in my opinion is a good example is the fact that I went to an artist that I go to a lot. Her name's Emma Arietti, and I have got a lot of my colour traditional tattoos from her. She's freaking amazing. I got a black work traditional tattoo from her. I got a bat knee tattoo, and I freaking love it. It's still on par with the rest of her work. But yeah, Emma never posted a photo of my bat tattoo, and I've been to her since. It was nothing personal ever. It's just not what she wanted on her feed, and I completely understand that. At the end of the day, it's their Instagram. They can post what they want. Another reason as to why your tattoo artist hasn't posted your tattoo is the fact that they have done too much of one thing. So for example, you go to a tattoo artist and you get a rose tattoo, but they've already done 3 rose tattoos that week, and they don't want to be known as a tattoo artist that does rose tattoos or just specializes in doing rose tattoos. You know, they do other things. There's a chance that yours just might not make the cut. Tattoo artists do like to break up their feed to show the skills that they have. You know, they want to show different types of designs, unless they obviously do specialize in something like roses, then of course their feed is going to be roses, roses, roses. You know, sometimes they're just like, I'm not going to post that because like I've already got a few of this design on my feed. I don't want to have another one. And you may be thinking, well, why are they taking these photos? Well, they may eventually post it down the line, or they just want to keep it for themselves, you know, because you get to see your artwork now every day for the rest of your life. Your tattoo artist won't get to see that tattoo again unless you go to them regularly, but you know, they have it on their camera roll for whatever reason, you know, like it's their artwork, so they can have a photo or a video of it if they want. Now I'm going to give you some tough love here, because I feel like some people might need to hear it, and I still like you, I still love you, but this is what friends do, okay? I'm gonna give you the tattoo auntie tough love talk right now, okay? If you are putting the value of how much you like your brand new tattoo that is probably gorgeous, it's perfect, it's everything you've ever wanted, on whether a tattoo artist posts it on social media or not, you shouldn't be getting tattooed. You are getting tattooed for all the wrong reasons. You get tattooed to carry this piece of art around with you for the rest of your life. It should not ever, 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 ever be for that 5-second high of seeing it on social media and seeing how many likes it's got and looking at the comments and reading them and being like, oh my god, yay, like people really like it and yay. No, you need to love it no matter what, okay? And you may be like, well, I just, you know, wanted to share the post so people can, you know, go and follow my tattoo artist and I want to shout them out. Okay, great, that's fantastic. Supporting your tattoo artist is freaking amazing. They need all the support and love they can get. So take photos yourself, okay? You can take your own photos of your own tattoo and post them on social media and tag your tattoo artist. There should be no reason as to why you're getting sad about the fact that a tattoo artist hasn't posted your tattoo, okay? I get it, like, social media is such a huge part of everyone's lives, and you know, I know more than anybody, you know, social media is my life. Social media is my job. But please value yourself and your tattoo more than that. Okay, that is my tough love speech over and done with. I don't want anyone getting upset about the fact that a tattoo artist hasn't posted their photo and then you start doubting it and start hating it, or, you know, you think, oh, it's not good enough. Like, no. Again, a tattoo artist most times will not do a tattoo that they don't want to do. You discover this tattoo artist on Instagram, you love what they do, you chose them for a reason. That's enough. You have a tattoo by them. That's so freaking cool, no? So what, they didn't post a photo or a video? You still have this awesome piece of artwork on you. I feel like we're such an anxious generation, or an anxious bunch of people. I don't know what it is. Tattoo people seem to have a lot of anxieties. And I know it's super easy to take things personally, but just remember, a tattoo artist uses Instagram as their portfolio, and they want the best quality of photos on their portfolio. It's how they get their business. That's why you fell in love with them. You saw their photos and was like, wow, their quality of work is freaking amazing. From a client's point of view, and someone that likes to give out good tattoo advice, if I come across a tattoo artist Instagram or social media page and all of their camera work was horrible, or their photo quality was terrible, you know, the lighting's bad, there's a horrible glare, the saturation is off, and the background looks all messy, I would not even give that tattoo artist the time of day. Because if you don't want to represent yourself in a good way, if your business page doesn't look nice, then what else is, like, in my mind, I'm like, what else is going on? They're half-assing their photos and how they want to represent themselves, so what else is going on, you know? But hey, you can have your own little photo shoots. I do it all the time. I mean, taking photos of your own tattoo is pretty hard, but with practice comes good results, okay? Lighting is your friend, okay? Natural lighting, or getting, you know, ring lights or what have you. Using the back camera of your phone as well, because the quality is a lot better than the front camera. I mean, front cameras are pretty good nowadays anyway, but back camera is a lot better. Again, if you have a digital camera laying around, or a DSLR if you're super bougie, then use that if you can. Tripods are your friends. You can get remote controls for your phone anyway. I've got like 100 of there's one. This. Okay, I've got, I don't know, 5 of these laying around my house. But this is basically a camera remote for your phone. It's like connected by Bluetooth, so you can put your phone on a tripod or near a windowsill or something. But yeah, with these remotes, you basically just connect it to your phone, and you can probably see it will start taking photos just like that. So handy, honestly. Like, if you take a lot of photos, get one of these remote things. Again, I've got like 5 laying around, because they sometimes come with like tripods and stuff, like tripods for phones, or like selfie sticks or whatever, right? Or you can just buy them by themselves, like from Amazon or whatever, and they're like pretty cheap. I think they're like £3, £4, £5, and amazing, honestly. 10 out of 10, do recommend. But yeah, lighting is key, because if you have bad lighting, then the photo is gonna look dark and just, yeah, not readable or what have you. And then you can post and shout out your tattoo artist to your heart's content. Anyway, I hope this has helped at least one of you in some way that was having doubts about your tattoo. If there's any tattoo artists watching this, then do comment down below reasons as to why you might not have posted something. Or if you're a seasoned tattoo client that has got tattooed so many times, this has probably happened to you, list down reasons as to why you think that might have happened. And yeah, that is it for today's video, my darling. So yeah, until my next video, I hope you stay safe and well, and until my next video, yes, okay, I'm gonna go now. All right, okay, great, goodbye.